It's 732. Go Snute, says Elephant as well in the chat. What is everyone else up to in the chat? Let's read through this while we read through this a little bit. It is indeed live. I don't know who said they were not live, but they are 100% live here now. We were just rebroadcasting the semi-finals before. You want to see me play SC2? Well, you've got better players to watch than me, because we're in Game 3 of the Grand Finals, guys, of the SC2 Improve Team League Season 4. In the top right corner of the map, from Dignitas-Dead Pixels, it's gonna be Patience. The verdict is in. What is up? In the bottom left, from Team Liquid. Ladies and gentlemen, let's hear it for Snute. Alright guys, so game number 3. We're all tied up. 1 game apiece. Let me very quickly just start the countdown on the bets so you guys can, again, bet your Wardy points. Already 18 of you betting your Wardy points. 94 points on Snute. Now 453 on Patience, guys. Get those Wardy points in there. And let's see, as we get ready to see what's going to happen here. Oh, it's going to be a bit of 14-14. Snute going to play aggressive here on Cactus Valley. Patience going to scout it, though, of course, with this probe already coming along towards the bottom left corner of the map. So, he's scouting. He's actually going to open Forge first, which is actually very nice. So he's actually looking to cannon rush here, but he won't be able to. And without that ability to cannon rush, what is he going to do to follow this up? I imagine just pop that cannon down to be safe behind his wall and to add the Nexus on as well. I would be very surprised if Snute was actually able to find a way to do much damage with this 14-14 play. As into the main base goes Patience. He sees that it's a 14-14. So, I mean, while this isn't completely all in from Snute, it will mess with his economy a little bit. His economy is not going to be quite as strong. So, it's important that he gains something from this, whether that's to delay the Nexus a little bit just by pressuring a little bit, to kind of pick off a probe or two on the map, or just to kind of, you know, I mean, it doesn't delay your economy that much. And some players will go for this. Just because they're quite happy, because they get a little bit of extra map control. They get that Zergling speed out so early. And, well, let's see what happens. A Nexus gets dropped in the natural expansion. A gateway gets added onto the front here. And Patience just going to continue on. Like, that gateway's got so much surface area on it. I'm actually a little bit unsure about this. That gateway's got so much surface area. I'd be very surprised if Snute didn't kill this off. Because, I mean, usually the problem is, you know, you're hitting against a wall which is kind of all walled in. There's very little surface area for the Lings to actually attack. And instead, well, now the gateway's going to be able to get a full... Well, the Zergling's going to be able to get a full surround on the gateway. That Zergling speed's on the way. Ooh, this is kind of smart. He's realizing where this probe is. So, Patience didn't really hide the probe. And so, Snute's actually going to go for a Baneling bust. But this is potentially why Patience is walling off in the way he is. Because now it's going to be very hard for these Banelings to get through this little bit of a gap and to hit this pylon. Of course, if he hits that pylon, this is interesting. So I wonder what he's actually going to end up killing. Because he could use twice as many Banelings and kill the Forger. That's going to be very inefficient. As Snute approaches the front, he's going to see exactly what's going on here. He sees the setup for his opponent. He pulls back with a few of these Lings. And oh my god, what is this today? Just aggression all day long, from start to end. This is going to be the third game in a row here where we're going to see a little bit of aggression. There's probe style on the map. A couple of Lings are going to be able to try and chase that down. Patience is going to see these units coming across here. Them two Lings are going to latch onto that. He's going to know Zergling speed's on the way. He doesn't know about the Baneling nest, and there we go. The Baneling is morphing in here as Patience is going to sit a probe in the wall there and just see where this is going. 7 Banelings on the way right now. That probe was picked off. More Lings coming across the map as another pylon is going to be put down at the front. There's Zealot also here as well to try and stop this bust from coming through and to being too effective. As here we go, these first Zergling's going to take some cannon shots as he's going to just bust through here. And is he going to be able to get the pylon? No, not quite. He's going to get a few Lings in. He's going to try and take down the cannon, but this wall is so effective from Patience. Another wall going to come up, but he think he will take down the cannon, and he gets into the base. He's going to kill the pylon as well, so no sentry, and all of a sudden, this is panic mode for Patience. He can't get that sentry out just yet. This cannon's going to go down. Mothership core is now being chrono boosted. He actually cancels his sentry, and Snute's just going to start working on these pylons. He's actually going to kill the Forge, because the Forge is the next thing here, which is part of the wall. Patience is going to lose his probe on the low ground, and is this going to be enough for Snute to push, to continue pushing through? There's that Mothership core, but of course these Lings are fast. They can outrun this as another I think that was a cannon maybe coming up there. Snute going to kill off so many workers here. He's already evened up the worker count right now. And Snute is going to come in right now. And he's just going to keep on killing workers. He could go after the Nexus. There is a sentry on the way out, but he's actually going to go up to the main base instead. And Patience is just going to type GG. Snute does it. Snute puts Team Liquid into a 2-0 lead